this much, but there's a golden, there's a copper accent weight on the top. The top base is silver. The bottom is actually polycarbonate. So it's kind of like see-through. And there's also a big copper weight back here too. I'm gonna be doing a video on this as well. Basically my experience with it is really nice. Mode is aesthetic is just amazing, and I just really like how it looks. But feet, the long gray feet, and then on top is quad F switches, which are a linear switch, 62 gram I believe, and then we have mounted our JTK Assassin, kind of like that John Wick-esque style, inspired keycap set. But this is not the video for today, but we're gonna go ahead and look at the KBD67. Okay, so the thing I like about a lot of the KBD fans boards, or even like, so like they're going to be building this one today. So everything that comes in the box is just, I didn't even open this, as you can tell, but this is pretty much what comes in standard. They give you a nice little sticker, a sort of braided USB to USB cable. It's really cool having this. It's not coiled or anything. Not a big fan of the coil anymore. To be honest, I kind of stopped with the whole coiled cables. But hey, Zam Epic, what's going on? Hey, thanks for joining in today. How are you, bro? How's it going over there? But this cable is actually really good. Decent quality for most, like, budget boards around. We have the toolkit. These are the gaskets, I believe, and extra screws for the case. Stabilizers. These go on like the longer mods. Oh man, the bag ripped. Oh, it's good, Tanner. Tanner 65th, how's it going, man? What's up? Thanks for joining in the stream. Oh wow, look at that. It's good, Pat. Hey, for any of you guys that are on Twitch a lot too, go ahead and follow my homie Pat, or Pathmic, on Twitch. Kind of the one inspiring me to do more streaming content, and basically my content manager in a way. But this is actually the board itself. My lighting setup isn't really that great right now, but hopefully this comes off the camera decent. This colorway is actually called Rosy Brown. In my opinion, it's more of a muted purple, but I don't know. I can see it. I can see the whole reason of the name, Rosy Brown, but I think it's more of a muted lilac, or like a muted purple. It's nicer IRL. I think the camera and the lighting doesn't do its justice, but yeah, Tanner, the colorway is actually really cool. I haven't seen a lot of videos on it, especially on YouTube. Not a lot of people went for the Rosy Brown, which understandably, brown, kind of those brownish boards, not a lot of people go for. The only ones I can think about that I would like that are super brown. Be like the Hibiki. I'm building one Sonnet. Oh, speaking of the Sonnet, Tanner, I'm actually funny that you mentioned that. Me and Pat or Pathmic was also in the chat. We actually built ours yesterday. I can just show you that too real quick. Hold on. I'm not sure what you're throwing on yours, but I have the silver. Damn. I'm sorry, but I should lose. Oh man, 2:30. You gotta go to sleep, brother. But thank you so much for tuning in, though. It's crazy. Have a good day, man. I hope to see you soon in future videos or in future streams. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. But this is the Sonnet that I got. It's a silver top with copper accent and the copper backweight and the polycarbonate. I will say though, really quickly, I know this stream isn't for this board, but I personally thought the polycarb would be a little bit more premium feeling. Maybe it was just a stretch, but yeah. And then here we have underneath the keycaps are quad F switches, which are 62 gram linear switches, and then JTK Assassin on top. Oh yeah, I'll put the link in the chat real quick. Tanner, what do you think you're gonna be putting on yours, brother? What are you gonna be putting on your Sonnet? I think it's a board with a lot of different, configs. And I think definitely a board that you could really make it your own. That's like the thing that me and Pathmake really wanted to make sure that's like your own customized kind of. You want that board. That's the board that I. So I'm not sure if if that link works, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot that out there. So I took everything out of the case already. So it is held in by just a couple of screws. PCB and case foam and plate foam right here. Also housed in the back. The silicone dampener and the PC or polycarbonate. That looks nice. I'm getting a green top with an extra silver top. Nice. Oh wow, you got an extra top as well. Black bottom, most likely. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I definitely dig the green top with black, and then nice. Oh, with black accent on the top. Oh, that sounds really cool. You know what set you're gonna throw on that? Not sure if I really looked into that green. The green is more of like a. It's more of like an olive, like an olive type. It's not really called. Not really like a deep green, like a forest green. I thought it'd be more of like a hunter green in my opinion. When I first heard about the coming out, but yeah, the olive does look nice. Yeah, resonance. That's like the first thing that I thought of too. Resonance would smack on that board, especially with you're going for a black bottom. That'd look really nice. Pat, I can't seem to open Discord right now. I think it might affect the OBS. I try to hold on, Pat. I'll try to send it to you on my phone. Alright, I sent you on Discord, brother. But yeah, Tanner, that sounds like a sick build. I definitely would love to see what you come up with. So let's see. Let's do stuff. Stabilizer. These are, wow, didn't even know these came with like BA foam or like pour on foam like stabilizer band-aid mods. So what I usually like to do always is the beat. Yeah, it looks like a lot of a different type of green. I personally wouldn't say it's a dark green. Maybe it's just me, you know, looking at just the different options, because green is what I wanted to go for as well, bro. I wanted to go for green, but I ended up going with silver, and I'm actually really glad I did. But green, yeah, green is it's darker in a sense of like it's more saturated, or unsaturated rather. It's not like a vibrant green. But I know what you mean. Isn't just one actually one of the options for it? Yeah, bro. I swear, Pathmake, bro, he's like a dude. Me and him just kind of like live, breathe, sleep keyboards. So it's like, you know, come up with a lot of different, just like on the top of our heads, like things that we looked at before, or things that would just look good with the board. You know what switches you want to throw on that? Because personally, I like linear. I used to be like really heavily into tactile, but I kind of stopped doing tactile because it was so loud, and it all just kind of sounded the same. In my opinion, at least my opinion, tactile just kind of sounded the same thing, same sound, signature, whether it was no matter the mounting style, it's all kind of the same. So there you go, 4 feet is on. I do that just to make sure there's no scratches, if any, on the case, and at least it just. Do you have like a favorite linear? I watch a lot of Alex Odos. Definitely a YouTuber well known in the community, but when it comes to this nice tool, but he loves the KTT roses, and I've used them, and I will say that they're amazing. But the switches that I have in my boards right now, the Sonnet, it's the quad F switches. I have tungstens that are also lubed and filmed. I also have Duroc L5s. Yeah, Oil Kings are nice and clacky. Tungstens are nice. Yeah. Good DevX. Oh, you're an old fan? Yeah, I know. I've been kind of lacking, to be honest, in terms of like streaming or content creation in general, but that's my New Year's resolution. DevX is kind of get back on the consistency. That's what it's about, right? So, but we're building a 67 right now, KBD67. They're not too, nothing too crazy, but it's for one of my streamer friends or content creator friends. Yeah. But how you been though? DevX, how's it going? Oh man, I appreciate that. I really do. That means a lot to me. it's kind of hard, man. It's hard. trying to do everything, you know, all at once. But I appreciate the comment, Alex. I appreciate you saying that. Zaku's, oh, dude, Zaku's. I like them, but nowadays in like almost 2023, I feel like there's a lot of different options that can either sound the same or achieve that same sound profile. But I do understand the hype around the Zaku's. I just like the price though. I don't know. Not sure, guys. Not sure if I agree with the price. On like Keeps for All Marketplace, some people are like selling them for like pretty much $1.15 a Switch or something like that. And yeah, he's been you know, we've been friends for quite some time, Dev, and but yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Thank you so much for just dropping by and typing in the chat. I hope to see you around in the future streams. There definitely will be more, and I have a lot more content to put out. I say that every single video, but thanks so much. Take care. Thanks, Dev. Resmel. Hey, bro. Oh, I'm glad that Pat brought you here, bro. Yeah, he's one of my really good friends. Honestly, at this point, he's like a mentor to me. But I'm glad that he brought you here. Welcome. So this is AG stream on Twitch. Not that I did it for a long time, but I just wanted to see if YouTube was any different, and I might just stick on YouTube for the time being. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. My dog is just whining. He might be coming in here actually. Anyways, so yeah, so this is, we just unscrewed the case. The case is actually, the bottom case is has these kind of grid like lines here. There wasn't any case foam by default. You had to buy it or you know, add it to the cart separately, but it should be in here. Yeah, so this one, this foam that comes with it goes in between the bottom of the PCB and the case down here. So you could just kind of put that in there right away. Sorry guys, let me let my dog inside. All right. I agree. Zaku's are being sold for like, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, someone's selling it on Marketplace for like 70 for like 110. I was like, man, they're nice, but it's insane. If you want to stick with like the Zaku sound profile, like long pole, recently Nebulas have been hitting because me and Pat actually, or I lubed the badge for Pat. And man, those sound amazing. Another good one is like Duck Switches by Rama. Those are super clacky because you said earlier you wanted to try Tungsten's or Oil Kings. I think Rama, the Ducks would kind of suit what you're kind of going for. They're not, both of them are not really that, they're not like budget, but they're definitely like a good mid-tier in terms of price, but they sound phenomenal. Especially if you plan to lube and film them. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this in here just to make sure I have it ready for later. And then let's just see what's next. Okay, so these are the screws for the plate and PCB. We can set these aside. I'm actually going to show you guys what the PCB looks like. So this is 65% board, which is commonly used because of the arrow keys and how compact it is. So this is the PCB. Yeah, and yeah, my dog is in the back now, so it's gonna be a bit loud for the first couple minutes. So this is called, these are hot swap, and these little sockets in the back allow you to just switch, take out switches, test out new switches whenever you want. It's also QMK and VIA compatible. So that's really cool. So if you want to remap a switch or, you know, make, I don't know, your right control something else, you definitely can do that. That's building my QK75 and I had the hard time. Man, QK75, I don't know if I regret not getting it, but now I feel like once everything comes in and I keep seeing other people's builds, I'm gonna say that I wanted it. But I'm glad I got this on it. I was trying to figure out which switch. The SP Star Meteors are really nice. Yeah, I like the colorway as well. I kind of dig it. What color case did you end up going for, Rez? If you don't mind me asking. We're actually gonna do the stabilizers. Now that we have the Let me get the blue bubblegum switch. Yeah, I've only seen one video of the blue bubblegum, and they weren't my favorite. But maybe it's just a sound test, because I'm gonna let you know right now, guys, you know, for sound tests on YouTube, I mean, I do it too. I make YouTube sound tests. That's all I do. But sound tests are like, it's really hard to have a good basis of what a switch sounds like or a board sounds like just through a video. You know, for example, if someone could have a really nice mic, you know, depending on the board, the mounting style, acoustics in the room, if it's hot or cold, all that stuff affects it. Even the desk, like desk mat or what material of desk they have, it affects all of that. So take sound tests with a grain of salt. But if you really want to test out switches, I recommend getting like a pack, so like 10, and just trying it out yourself, like stock, lubed, and then lubed and filled. I got them too for the 7-gram bottom mount, I think. Oh, the green on the 75, it, even on the renders, on the pictures, they looked really nice. Okay, yeah, so we have wires. So left shift, enter backspace, and then 625 for the spacebar. You got the washers, stems, which are not clipped, so I'm gonna have to clip these. Housings and the screw for the stabs. Yeah, so I think I can't wait to see everyone else's 75s come in though. To be honest, I think they're gonna look amazing. I just know that I definitely want to type on one that's playlist. For a while I kind of stopped watching. Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, there's only so much content you can kind of digest, especially within this hobby, because it's so personalized and there's a lot of different things out there. So I don't blame you for like not knowing. Like, I'm learning stuff, new stuff every single day, so don't sweat it. But I would definitely go for Oil Kings, stock ducks from Rama, and probably Nebulas. They're all different types of housing, so that you can kind of get a feel for what material you like. Yeah, there's a lot of different switch companies or companies that rose just through a switch alone. Like one and done. For example, like, well, a really nice one that a lot of people may or may not know about are like Prevail switches. I've heard only good things about them. With like, you know, some one-offs here and there, but Nebulous from Prevail, Epsilons are really smooth as well. Can also rival the Tangerine. But you know, those are really good. I've wanted to try the Emo Go Go switches or whatever they're called, but didn't want to pull the trigger on those yet. Because I've never typed anything. So 70 gram bottom out. Yeah, I'm a big fan of heavy switches. I don't know if Pat can probably tell you that too. I love the heavier sounding switches. Or I love the feeling of the heavy sounding switches. Sound-wise, might not be there sometimes, but like one of my favorite weights is 78 gram. That's stupid heavy for most people. So. Right now, I'm just clipping the feet of the stem of the stab, just so there's no ticking, or to mitigate any further ticking from happening. We're gonna do the housings with 205, and then we're actually going to just do the wires with dielectric grease today. So that's what we're going to be doing. We need 8 of these. But yeah, there's a crap ton of switches and boards that I really want to try. Just got to get my hands on them somehow. Got to make more money, I guess, to try and get all that. How long have you been in this hobby, bro? I mean, if we go all the way back, probably 2019, late 2019, early 2020. I was one of those guys that started off with like a Keychron and, you know, RK68, Keychron K2, and Glorious GMMK. Like that, those 3 boards were like, not endgame. I didn't think they were endgame at all, but those were like the ones that kind of got me to the hobby and allowed me to venture into like the whole modding process. I did a lot to those boards, and I still build those boards now for like clients and you know, clients that want like a good sounding board that I've built previously. But Emo Go Go switches feel really good stock. The good stock. Yeah, I mean, I've like you, I've only heard sound test of them, but just from how it's described, it sounds really good. Some might say typical. Alright, bro. Yesterday got me in my feels, bro. It's like, nah, I'm kidding. But yeah. But yes, I've been in the hobby for quite some time, and I don't ever plan on leaving. It's just kind of hard for me to stay consistent right now. I'm hoping streaming might kind of allow me to branch out into different ventures and connect to a different audience and kind of bring that audience into my videos. So it's kind of like a win-win in that area. But yeah, I'm just grateful you guys are here to hang out. Watch me build this board. Yeah, that RK68 video, Tanner, like kind of popped me off, and that didn't sound right, but that really popped off Oh god, that really popped off. But yeah, that's like the first one that kind of got me into wanting to pursue content creation more and more. That's peaking almost 80K views. But I didn't ride that wave long enough, and I kind of let those viewerships slide. But I'm definitely still trying. There's a lot to do, bro. I just finished college not too long ago. I'm still in that process of trying to further my career in that sense and all that. But yeah, I'll definitely make it happen. It'll happen. Time will tell. Hey Ezra, is this for you? Oh, this is for him. This is for Ezra. Valorant God, the Valorant God himself. Ezra streams on Twitch, or on and off, I guess. Not as active anymore because of college, I believe. Yeah, right. Feel free to check him out too. I'll let you guys know right now. Stabilizers, I like love and hate them. I love them because they make the bigger keys feel so nice. But the amount of time and love, dedication it takes to perfect them is insane. Hey, yes sir. Yeah, put in that grinding time, bro. My delay, I think this is my first time. I don't know. I think the delay should be like 15 seconds though. It shouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on like the exact numbers. Okay, I want to make sure everything's good. Yeah, I think it's 15 seconds, bro. I just checked. Okay, so stabilizers are clipped. Now, gotta get 8 housings. Time to loop them. And then the rest of the building should be easy. The switches are already lubed as well. They're tactile switches, which Ezra wanted. And they're more of a heavier tactile. If I'm not mistaken, they're like 68 gram or almost a very, very, significant number. This is for his productivity setup. With his like MacBook, I think. I've been meaning to try to like kind of separate work and play, because I do edit videos on the side, but I also love gaming, obviously, so having 2 setups sounds cool, just to kind of hyper focus on like actual work versus playtime. But I know how hard and expensive that could be. So I use this thing. It's just a palette for lube. It's from Kinetic Labs. First time trying tactile? Yeah, man. I have tried Bubble U4Ts, and I will say that those are probably one of my favorite sounding switches, and the snap on the return is just great. I have no complaints about the U4. U4Ts had a tiny bit of Housing Creek, but maybe it was just the batch that I got. But from what I've heard, those switches are pretty much the pinnacle of what tactiles are, and they're sold out like 99% of the time. At least on the sites that ship fairly quickly. So again, on the housings and the stems, we're using 205, 205 on these, lighter lube on the stem, and a little bit heavier on the housing. You're gonna use it for your main keyboard for a bit before you, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You want to get used to it first, especially with it being tactile. You actually might like it more for gaming, and then you might use the first keyboard that we built for your productivity. Really. Rez, is this your first time building a keyboard with Patrick? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, for those that like are either getting into the hobby or just curious, yo, we love it when you ask us questions. We love helping anybody out, everybody out. We just love spreading more knowledge about the hobby. Hobby's great. Community here is crazy. It can be, I mean, like every community or every, you know, sector or whatever of either entertainment or hobby, you know, hobbyist, there will be those like people that are a little bit elitist, but for the most part, I'm glad I found the keyboard community, to be honest. It made me realize how artistic I am and how I am not. So, what are those little circle things on your desk? These things? This thing? Oh yeah, these are just the feet that I put on the bottom of the board. The little black circles there. But they do look cool. Oh, there's only 4. There's only 4 feet. No. It's just for the back of the bottom case. Oh, these small ones. These are the screw holes. It's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice and shiny. So they'll grip your desk even if you don't have a mouse pad or desk pad. It won't slip and slide. Yes. Oh, these are I'm sorry, bro. These are the washers. So these go in on the back of the PCB to screw in the stabilizer. Because if you have metal on the metal, you want to have a washer in between so it doesn't short, like the electrical current doesn't short. Alright, man, I'm head out. Oh, for sure, bro. Well, safe drive to the airport, and thanks again for stopping by, Tanner. Next time I stream, bro, you gotta update me on that mode. Take care, man. But yes, they do help secure the stabs, but when I built I built an KBD67 a couple months ago, and the problem was that it actually didn't come with washers at all. So whenever I press a key, it would register like the whole right side of the board, like every single key. So having those washers are pretty important to make sure that the electrical connection doesn't get shorted, or it doesn't register multiple keystrokes. Take care, Tanner. How much would you personally spend on a board? I mean, if it's like strictly just, yeah, there's really no limit. I mean, obviously, with the discretion of being able to pay my bills. I mean, the most expensive board that I built to date is the Sonnet by Mode. Actually, me and Pat built it yesterday, and that's maybe, well, altogether, I think that whole board is a little bit over $500, like including switches and keycaps and stabs and whatever. But yeah, Pat has like a lot of different boards that like vary in price range. Yeah, we built one together yesterday. Where's the calamity? Man, but soon, maybe before he leaves. Yeah, I'm Sag. He's moving away. He's gonna leave me behind. He's gonna be living his best life somewhere else. But yeah, I actually, I mean, if you ask me, I'm not gonna lie, I will always love building for other people. I probably wouldn't, it's so hard for me to like buy, even just buy stuff for myself. I don't know, it's just weird. I feel weird. So I like building for other people. Like 95% of all the boards I've built, lubes, switches I've lubed, you know, people I've consulted about what to buy, it's always been about other people. I built a drop keyboard from a video coming in. Oh snap! Actually, I've never even typed on like a drop alt or a drop shift or anything. What board did he or what board did you end up getting? And creams? Oh man, that's like OG board. That's like, that sounds like a early 2020 board, bro. And I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love that. That's awesome. Bro, same. Honestly, I feel like Pat's the problem here. He's the problem to the wallet. Like, no, yeah, he also kind of like convinced me to go for the Sonnet as well. I mean, I feel like I was gonna already buy it, but he's the one that kind of convinced me to pull the trigger finally and stop waiting. How about a favorite like as of lately, Ezra, I'm gonna be honest with you, as of lately, I love Silent, bro. It's like, no, I'm capping. I love like that high pitched clack. Like, that's what I'm like been chasing for a bit. I don't know. I think high pitch clack with a little bit of scratch is like, that's what I've been trying to go for recently. Not like actively going for it, but that's like, I want a board that sounds exactly like that. Which I'm hoping my Array by Parallel Studios that comes hopefully in January or before then, or like mid to late January. Creamy marble sound is my favorite. Yeah. And hopefully we can try to achieve that today, bro, on this board. I mean, I would definitely say the first board that I built you with the hippos, I'd say that's more creamy. Yeah, Pat, I would say your bubble sounds pretty marbly, if I'm not gonna lie. Most overrated Switch? That's a good question. I'm joking. Overrated? I would say the... Okay, if you're gonna ask me because of my personal, like my own personal, I really didn't like the banana splits at first. I know Pat loves them, especially after using them for a long time and breaking them in, but again, only in terms of my personal experience. I did not like, I maybe it just didn't sound good, or maybe my lubing job was bad, but my banana splits, I guess my batch or whatever, I don't know, it just didn't sound the way I wanted it to, or it just didn't sound that great to me. But MX Brown or Black, yeah, overrated MX Brown. I do like the MX Black a lot, but right now everyone's going for like the Nixies or the vintage blacks, which are, they're all clacky, but it's more refined, their sound. I don't, what am I doing? Let's see. And Wisterias got delayed. Oh yeah, Pat hates the Wisterias, bro. Just send them over. The Wisterias. Wisterias too were nice. But according to Pat, they were kind of underwhelming after a while. Wait, Ezra, which was the first one that was introduced to you? Banana splits? What is it? I like how that sounds. That beef. Without beef, which I think is so weird. I feel. That is pretty odd. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I want to give splits another chance. Literally because, you know, Pat loves them. And yeah, that's all I got. That's literally all I'm doing, is just like, I'll test it again just because he loves them so much. I mean, you've had those for quite some time, right? Like, the more you use a Switch, by the way, guys, it's like, it goes with anything, like any Switch. Over time, they'll get some more than others, but over time they'll start getting smoother. Just because you're pressing on them all the time. How much are splits for a 65? From TKC, the key company, I think it's like 55, 60? I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, splits are linear, bro. Splits are linear. I didn't even bother testing space. Oh, that's interesting. This bar's pretty great. Almost done with the stabs, and then after that, the build is already pretty much done. I say that like I'm not gonna spend another hour building this. Electric. Alright, so the longest part of the building process finished. Big roll of paper when you build. What do you mean? Like, why? Well, usually I do use like a separate desk pad, for building strictly. But because I wanted this to look kind of nice on stream, this is my favorite desk pad of all time. This marble. So yes, I usually do use like my own silicone mat. But I wanted it to look nice on stream. So. Yeah, for sure, bro. Like getting into the hobby is like it's inevitable, especially if I don't know if you're like a gamer Rez at all, but it's such a aesthetically pleasing and fulfilling hobby. It's like you're gonna get into it, especially when a lot of your friends are into it. So what these are I guess like they're called like quote unquote band-aid band-aid foam that go on these slots where these stabilizers are going. So right here. So that not only is it flush, but it also kind of dampens the noise just to reduce any rattle. The bigger indentation goes where the bigger hole is, of course. And you're just gonna stick it on there. Yeah, there's been a lot of desk pads that I've kind of ruined. Especially when I had to like solder. With solder switches. All that gunk gets on my mouse pad and then just not the same. Can't see that case. Oh yeah. Here's the color of the case, bro. Again for the rosy brown. But my light doesn't do it justice. Maybe I can check. It's more of a like a unsaturated like purple. Um, right now I'm just putting the stabilizers on. Stabilizer stickers. As I don't even know when I'm gonna see you next, bro. But I'm trying my best to get this to you. Wait, was today your last day, Ezra? A little bit of excess on the top, so I'm gonna put that off. The 31st, okay. And I could probably swing by and drop it off or something. Hey, you're working New Year's Eve. Damn, they really want you working till the very last minute, bro. In that clean carrying case? Yeah. The carrying case that comes with these boards are pretty nice. At least for the, you know, all things considered when you buy the board. I just gotta do 2 more. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, doing this stabilizer, you know, doing all this is the longest part, bro. After that, after you do stabilizers and like your switches are like lubed and all that, it's just a matter of screwing everything in, and then yeah, you're done. And you put everything on, and that's it. Dang, it's a personal stream. Along those lubing switches. I'm not gonna lie, the way I lube switches, I would say for 70, I can get them done under an hour. 70. If I'm just like super hyper focused on just lubing switches, definitely like under an hour. And then like 90 to 110, probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours at most. At least with the way the process that I've been doing it. And I'll show that in a later stream as well, kind of like how I go about lubing and everything. Have you ever lubed any switches, Res, or is it like? Oh yeah, you did, right? The creams, right? I mean, I will tell you that when I first got my first batch of switches, I got the Glorious Pandas, bro. Oh yeah, I was with Ezra. Me and Ezra were watching like some random anime, like an anime movie. Um, bro, I was up like 6 hours, on and off, but it was like a total of 6 hours just looping like 90 switches because I wanted to make sure I get it right. I was like looping and filming, so I mean, I guess that might put a little bit of strain on it, but yeah, man, how far we've come, bro. So now stabs are done, or like at least filled. We're going to be putting them all in. Yeah, I mean, the very first time will always be the longest. Um, but the way I loop now, it's a lot quicker. Um, or at least, I think so, and I think they turn out amazing. I loop a lot of switches for Pat, so pretty sure Pat can vouch for me um, on how much I loop switches. But me, holy, didn't really get to eat anything today, but that is all good. Oh, that is right. The creams, yeah, 5 pin, and then the drop was the drop. I'm assuming the drop keyboard was like 3 pin, right? Only. Yeah. That'll, yeah. Totally fine the other way around. If you have like a 5 pin board and three pins, then obviously that doesn't matter. But, so yeah. So some PCBs do come with like only 3 pin. This is 5, so the big one here, the 2 pins up top, and then the 2 side ones, like a parallel line. That's the five pins that are underneath the switch. But some switches only come with 3. I've heard even the right coding. Yep. So I do not touch the bottom housing with lube at all, and not even the top housing. Like I don't even bother, because for one, in my opinion and my experience, those are the 2 places where over lubing tends to occur. So I tend to only bag lube the springs, and then I bag lube the springs, and then I lube the stems. I don't even bother. I don't even bother with the bottom housing or the top housing. But that's just me though. I don't know. That's just how I like doing it. But all right, so stabilizers are in. Package is done. Sweet. A high profile? Ah, okay. If I'm not mistaken, the high profile is a TKL, right? I could be tripping. I'm not sure, but gotcha. Yeah, we all gotta start somewhere for sure. And my first ever keyboard, like in general, was the like ever gaming wise, was a Logitech G710. And I still have it, gross, but I still have it. But dang, I think I lived only the bottom housing in the stem. I mean, I think that's fine. I mean, as long, again, since we were beginners back then, Rez, I think we were prone to possibly overlubing. And also, yeah, if you don't touch that spring, then it probably won't sound as good. What lens do I use for my sound test? I use a macro lens. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 18 to 35. Yeah, 18 to 35 fixed. Yeah, that's what I use for my sound tests. I got it to work on stream, but I just need to get a dummy battery so that it doesn't die on me like midway through. What's your favorite keyboard right now? My favorite keyboard right now, in terms one that I have personally, is the Sonnet, the Mode Sonnet, which me and Pat built yesterday. That is probably my favorite keyboard right now. But the layout that I've been kind of the form factor or layout that it's been growing on to me recently is TKL. TKL just look really nice. I just love how it looks. What keyboard are you rocking? What keyboard are you guys rocking right now? For those in the chat. I want to know what keyboard you guys are using as you speak. Rez, I'm using the config I got was, well, the config I ended up doing was the ISO top mount, so with the plate caps and everything. But I got a silver top, polycarb bottom, copper accent on the bar, and then copper weight so you can see through underneath. And on top of that is JTK Suited Assassin, the John Wick inspired keycap set. Gratefully advised and consulted by, again, Pat. He had the set on him because I was kind of stressing about what set I should put on it. I had this PBT set on it yesterday, PBT Sand, and it was just not hitting. So we switched to ABS, and he had Suited Assassin. I can bring it back out on stream in a second if you're still around, Rez. Actually, I'll do it right now after I screw this one in, this stabilizer. The job for almost 2 years. Yeah, bro. The 75 is gonna be like a breath of fresh air for you. Oh no, not wanting to go in. Yes, please, I'll be here. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here though, bro. Definitely means a lot. gosh. Stabilizer just not cooperating today. Southwest sensors arrived there. Oh man, at least it's waiting for you, bro. Waiting. I don't know if you said this earlier. What's the config that you wanted when that you're going for again? I'm sorry, I have terrible memory. Almost done with the stabs. Honestly, look, these turn out one hit wonder. The best feeling in the world, guys, is like when you get your stabs first try, bro. First try. Actually gonna use the them out. These are ABS. I guess it's the perfect time to mention what switches we're using. We're using Duroc T1 Sunflowers. T1 yeah, heavy tactile. GMK Civilizations. Damn, I am jealous now, bro. That's my bit. That was like one of the first sets that I thought about putting on because I had copper. But yeah, me and Pat were stressing out, or I was stressing out. Pat wasn't. He was chilling, but I was stressing out about what I wanted to put on there yesterday. But here's the sunflower. Love the colorway. Yellow and gray. Can't go wrong. Tactile. These are lubed with a Krytox mix of 1 part 205, 1 part 105, and you just mix it. And for those that are wondering, this does have, I believe it has per key RGB, if I'm not mistaken. So it does shine. The keycaps today we'll be using doesn't have shine through. Yeah, these switches are nice and snappy. But I don't know, Pat just has a way with words. He just has a way in telling you to buy stuff, and you're just like, yeah, I think this is good. Bro, that's literally what I said earlier, bro. Oh, that didn't sound good. But it's fine. It's fine. It's A-okay. Alright, guys. I've always seen Alex do this, but I know that 1/4 of the person here, I already know his answer. Should I do the spacebar like regular, or should I do flip spacebar for the final build today? Regular spacebar orientation or flipped? We still have time to decide, but I already know Pat's answer. But I don't want to hear Ezra, Rez, anyone else. Need to change out the switch in this one. There's like a lot of housing creak in this one. A lot of leaf ping on this one. One sounds good. Oh no, I was saying the orientation of the space bar, like having it like normal or having it flipped, like the sun. Or like this. See how the fatter side is facing out, and then it just tapers downwards. Alright, we'll go to flip then. Alright, Ezra, you're gonna get flipped, bro. A little bit of ticking on this left side here. Very minimal. A lot of it could be leaf ping, not spring ping, leaf ping. That usually happens with a lot of tactiles. But just judging by hearing it now, it's the slight stabilizer tick on the left side. Okay, the switch isn't even in all the way. Ooh. There's no ticking. This is also just a really I don't say the word bad. It's not a bad switch, but you can hear the leaf ping a lot. So I'm just gonna touch up on the left side of this one really quick. These stabs turned out good. Stabs turned out fine. Can't complain. Not gonna be as clean as your civilizations, bro. Trust. You look mad clean. We're gonna take out the one that has the bad ping. Just undo it and then just apply brush. Electric piece. Kind of put some a little bit more grease with the housing here. That should be enough. A lot actually. Alright. Stabilizers are done. Sound pretty dandy. Let's just clean up a bit here. Alright. What are y'all doing right now? What are you guys doing at this hour on a Tuesday night? At 7:49, 7:50 p.m. What y'all up to? Yeah, I'm really excited to finish this Ezra for you, bro. Can't wait till you get it, man. Oh yeah, bro, Suited Assassin, dude. I could not be any more in love with how the build came out. Excuse me. I'm rude. My bad. So here is the silicone dampener. It's what. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog, but he's snoring right now. This goes in between the PCB and the plate. So the silicone dampener, quite heavy. This is kind of a lot of the weight. Still debating which switches would sound good for the KBD67 Sonnet. I think you. I mean, I don't know, but I think it's Oil Kings for the 75. That would sound pretty. Well, it depends. Are you building it? Well, is Pat building it with all the foam inside and stuff, or like how's like? Do you know what config you want to go? Oh, that's where these go. Up here. Yep. So I know where these go. Cool. So, and then we have a PC plate. Oh, all right, Pat. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning as well. I'm gonna try to get those blacks lubed tonight as well. Maybe not on stream, but I'll try to get those to you tomorrow as well if you want to stay behind a little bit. Ezra, we are at the part where all the stabs sound great. We put the silicone dampener. See how thick that is. This goes in between the plate and the PCB. The plate is right here. It's a polycarb plate. Making that nice deep poppy sound. And it houses just like that. Like a sandwich. You gotta screw in these standoffs here. So that it's just one whole unit. Right now, obviously. Right. That's where we're at now, sir. We're at that step. 9, 2, 4. Okay. So believe this is the one. With just plate foam? That would sound really nice. If it's just plate foam, yeah. Nice and clacky. Oh, I'm an idiot. Not these. These little guys. Yes, KTT roses. Yeah, I'm really glad that we went with carbon fiber. Not only because I wanted a board with carbon fiber, for once, because is tomorrow a no-go, Pat? Do you think tomorrow wouldn't be a good day to stop by? If not, it's cool, bro. It's good. It's cool. Yeah, I think so my goal in this hobby, I know there's no end game. I know there never will be. But what was I saying? Yeah, I know there never will be. However, I want a board that I'm satisfied with for every single layout. HHKB 40%, split, Alice 1800, 96%, 65, 60, everything. True. Yeah, there's a 40%. It's literally just like the alphas, and then like one shift, one backspace, one enter key, and then there's like, and those are even really small too. Yeah, super tiny board. True. I did, didn't I? I have bad memory, bro. You already know that. Might pull up tomorrow, not sure. If that's not cool, then just let me know. Alright, as we're already nearing the end of this streamage. Got all the holes, so now it's one whole unit. Next, actually, I'm gonna take a look at the top case. Oh, the Sennheisers from Drop, or because those are pretty nice. But here's the top part of the case. There are little slots, divots for the silicone gasket mount gaskets, so to speak. Because I just realized that the silicone dampener also acts as gasket strips as well. But I totally forgot about that. So oh. What kind of Sennheisers are they though? So these tabs just kind of go straight into the top. But the 560 is mad cheap. Oh, true. I don't think I've ever heard or seen a video review on them. All right, Rez, thanks for lurking, bro. But yeah, they just kind of fit into housing right there. There's also another one there. Yeah, so the smaller ones you just they kind of act as like gaskets or cushion. Hi Pat, hey bro, I appreciate you just stopping by, tuning in, and even sharing it on Twitter, bro. Means a lot to me, brother. Thank you so much, man. I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah. I like how they give you extra screws for everything and extra like nothing for the gas. But that's all done. See? Okay. Alright. Almost there, bro. Oh, you haven't seen the switches yet? Oh, I thought you were here for the switches. I literally did like a full sound test of the keycaps? Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So that's it. You ready, bro? You ready for the keycaps? Put the case. Yeah. With the key. I don't know why they give you so many extra of these. Flex is neither good nor bad, or neither good nor bad. Sorry, all of a sudden. I haven't tested it on this one, but if you're talking about like if Flex is good or bad in general, it's neither. But on this board, since the silicone dampener is so thick, you probably wouldn't have a lot of flex to begin with. But I will, albeit there is a PC placed. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's so blurry. The PC plate is actually very flexible, but paired with the silicone weight, it kind of counteracts it. So you really wouldn't see a lot of. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you, bro, but you probably won't be seeing a lot. Yo. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it's... Ah, there you go. The board got really dark because it's out of the frame. The board isn't really heavy. It's I'd say it's decent. It's decent. It's obviously not metal or anything, but decent. Sure. Yeah. I think it feels extremely solid though. Obviously not metal, like I said, but it's extremely solid. Okay, so I'm just gonna tidy up a bit here. Yeah, bro, Ezra. I think this build might be really nice, bro. I am missing. Yeah, even just because something's metal doesn't mean it feels good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm glad that you're like ready for a nice board, bro. Okay, cool. This is it, bro. We're gonna put the switches in. Duroc T1 sunflowers. Excited for this. Ooh. I think these are gonna sound awesome. Nice and loud. These sound really good as like for tactile switches. And I love the weight. I think the weight's like 68, if I'm not mistaken. $63.5, I think. The hippos, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's 63.5 for the hippos, bro. But I am not 100% at this very moment. This does come with RGB. The RGB on this one isn't going to be as bright, guys. It's not going to be as bright. However, it will still be there. If you wanted to use switches that will accentuate it, kind of like clear housings, or anything like even milky would be nice. If you really wanted to keep that RGB. I myself, my head kind of hurts when I see too much RGB. So I try to stay clear, just because, especially because when I work or edit late at night, I don't want, like, you know, it to get even worse. Yeah, I mean RGB is okay. I don't hate it. I don't yeah, I don't hate RGB. I really don't. I don't hate it at all. I mean, I think that having it and using it sparingly is also really nice as well. Because, you know, think about it, right? Like, I mean, if a manufacturer really wants to put RGB on there, they do it for a reason, right? I mean, they want to offer different options for a wide variety of people. It's not just people like me who don't really like it, or people like only love RGB, right? There's always like a middle ground that they have to do. They want to cater to everyone. That's how they make the sales. That's how they get more money. I do clean them, not super consistently. I clean them every now and again, every couple months or so, or whenever I get into that productive mood of like, oh, I need to clean this, I need to clean that kind of thing. Then yeah, but for the most part, no. I mean, if you ask me, like, do I do it consistently? No, I don't. I do dust them off, but not I don't take everything off. Yeah. Almost done. Oh, it's almost 2 hours. Yeah, thanks for everyone well, those that have tuned off, I can't thank, but I will thank them still. For everyone that's come in and out or have bothered to join the stream today, thank you. And just to reiterate, for those that are new here, KBD67 Lite, rosy brown, PC plate with the plate foam on the bottom. I bought that as well, included. Duroc T1 sunflowers, tactile, and we're actually going to be putting on nice Taro keycaps from Amazon. Yeah, of course. Unbroken Dawn, how are ya? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Yeah, I'm almost done with the switches here. Just want to make sure that everything is all set and dandy before we put on the keycaps. And again, I know my lighting setup isn't amazing at the moment. I will definitely fix that next stream. I do have a lot more equipment on the way. So, all right. So, sorry to do this to you guys, but I just want to make sure. I should have tested this before. If you guys are building PCs, oh, actually, this is perfect. The 2-in-1. I get to test out the PCB, and you guys get to see the RGB. So it's default on this strobe-like feature, but I just want to test out all the switches. Yep, we're all set. We are all set. Okay. All right. Deal. And these are from Amazon. I haven't even opened them yet. 1 second. So we have here says USA ABS Taro keycaps. New. It's new. I'm glad that they're new. But yeah, here you guys go. I messed up the box. I'm sorry. Okay. The legending doesn't even look that bad, guys. A little bit on the mods, like shift, caps lock, tab, like some of the letters are a bit thicker than others. It's noticeable, but these are not like make or break not using them. These are decent. There was only like 30 something bucks or something like that. A little bit more than that. So let's just go ahead and put this on. These things are tight. Ah, my worst enemy. Tape. Speaking of, I don't think tape is needed for this build or for any of it. Just me personally. Oh my gosh, I hate this tape. Guys, holy. Hold on, the mic might be getting a little loud. 1 second. Let me just take out this tape, it's annoying me. What website is it? That does not look too bad, guys. It's not 1-to-1, but I think that's what makes it so awesome. Oh, it's not like 1-to-1 matching with the board. We obviously have to put the... Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Okay, I turned it down a bit. Just let me know if it's too loud still. But I'm gonna put the what's it called? The bigger keys, the mods. I'm gonna put them last. Just as tradition. Everything else is fair game though. Is it good enough? Hopefully it's good enough. But yeah guys, build is almost done. I'm loving this colorway. It's nice and subtle. Nothing too loud, but nothing over the top. It's just very clean build. I'm building this for Ezra as well. Ezra Ramirez in the chat. He also is gonna, he's a really big Twitch streamer, at least compared to me, obviously, but he's gonna get back into it like he promised himself. So go ahead and feel free to check him out. It's your boy Ezra, I believe, on Twitch. Ezra, you can put your plug in there. I don't mind. If you want. This one isn't. There you go. You're big compared to me, dog, in terms of numbers and all that. And okay. Okay, almost done. Faith, what's going on, Faith? Unbroken, what keyboard are you using right now? Unbroken. What keyboard are you typing on currently, my? Maybe I should show you guys the legending. Yeah, 67. A budget king right there. What did you throw on there? Roll? Not too bad on the legending there. Hey, look. Me too, homie. Believe it or not, I am broke as heck too. So I feel that. I believe on the right side it was control and hold as well. Okay, almost done with the build. Ezra, I don't know what artisans you want, but I'm just gonna do what looks cool, to be honest with you. Dude, I've wanted the Kang Whites so bad. I can't find them. I just can't. Or maybe I'm too picky or something. But the Kang Whites sound, and they look and sound awesome. I'm gonna let you choose, Ezra. Purple or pink spacebar? I mean, wow, purple or yellow spacebar? I'm gonna leave you leave that one up to you, brother. Sounds good. Sounds good. What's going on? Where's my enter? I think the move is we don't go with the yellow arrow keys. I think we go with the black ones. I think we have a little bit too much yellow on this board. Not that yellow's bad. I just feel like we want to minimize the contrast. We don't want to. Hope you guys agree with my logic. I'm actually gonna test this out again. Okay. Page up, page down, and excuse me. And yeah, unfortunately there is only one. Oh no, there's a black enter key, bro. I'm gonna throw that on there. I can throw that one on there if you want, if you'd like. Hey Tanner, I hope the drive was okay, bro. The drive to the airport. Hopefully everything's all good with the parents and all, bro. But yes, I have completed thy build. We are just seeing if Ezra would like the purple space bar. I mean, guys, I'm tired. The yellow enter key, or switch it out for the black enter. Or we keep the. I personally like the yellow. Just me. I don't know. We can also change this escape to the darker escape as well. So I'll give you a couple minutes to decide. We can do darker escape. Darker escape. Or darker enter. Yeah, those are the only two that we will change right now. Also the yellow arrows. Yellow arrows. What do you guys think? Tanner, yeah, I feel the same way. I like the different splash, but then I feel like I want it to be like not too much of the extra color, you know, because purple and yellow are obviously contrasting colors, right? Yellow enter. I agree. Yellow enter key it is. Perfect for me. Sure, sure. I think it looks pretty good now. I'm gonna be honest. All right. So, I'm gonna put this setup. Hey guys. Here. I'll tilt the mic down a bit. Okay. All right. To recap, this is the KBD67 Lite, the rosy brown colorway with extra case foam at the bottom. Then we have lubed, not filmed, just lubed. The film really, I filmed one of them, didn't really do much to it, so went ahead and just lubed them all. Duroc T1 sunflowers, topped with a nice, very decent quality ABS Taro set from Amazon. Let me turn off desktop audio for a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hello. I'm not gonna plug this in just yet. I just want to hear how it sounds. Oh, there you go. There you go. Spacebar is a bit hollower than I expected it to be, but we can always find a way to fix that. Ooh, that backspace be hitting, guys. Yeah, I think there's just a tad bit of hollowness. Just a tad. Towards the top row, which makes sense because the case is the thickest at the top. But the hollowness isn't bad. I honestly don't think it's bad. The space bar, I'm gonna play with it off stream before I hand it off to Ezra. Just to see if I could make it maybe put a different switch. Actually, let me do it on stream actually. Really quick. I'm about to end stream soon, guys. But again, before we continue, thank you guys so much for just tuning in and being here. Tanner, I don't know if Raz, you're still here. Raz, you're still here. Unbroken. Thank you guys for just being here. Ooh, okay. I have a good idea. I was actually sent. Believe it or not, guys, I was actually sent banana milk switches by Dane Keebs. They're my very first sponsor, and I'm really happy with them. But this is a lubed and filmed banana milk. it's also a tactile, and it's just as heavy as the sunflowers. So let's just hear how this one sounds. It's really snappy, guys. So before we leave, before we end stream today, let me just take a listen to see how that would sound in the spacebar. Okay, it's still there. It's definitely more of the case acoustics for sure. However, that does sound a great tactile switch. I'm gonna leave that in there for you, bro. I'm gonna leave that in there for you. The banana milk switch. That's all you, bro. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is my first YouTube stream. I was on Twitch for a little bit. I wouldn't even want to say consistently, but I was on there. I haven't streamed since 2020, end of 2020. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This definitely be the first of many, or first of, I guess, my whole era of streaming on YouTube. But check out Ezra, all of his socials. Check out my beacons. I believe it's in the captions or description box below. But you know, if you guys would consider following, subscribing to everything, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 1K very soon. I wanted to do it by the end of the year, but other things have to take priority. So again, thank you guys so much for being here, and yeah, thank you guys for all the compliments. I'm glad that you guys liked it. Definitely gonna be recording a couple sound tests before I send it off to Ezra. But yeah, again, as a broken record, thanks again for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hey guys.